Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Kings on the Hill. So I done a previous video about some homemade fire racks that I do. Well, I want to show you today, I think I've made the perfect rack now. I've had some problems with these in the past, but after what I've done with it this year, I think this is going to work. I think this is the best one I've ever made. Like I said before, I've done pallets, I've done 4x4s. They don't ever work. You either walk through the pallets or the 4x4s. You know, there's nothing really to hold them up. And plus, I'm not that great stacking firewood in the corners like everybody does, where they crisscross them to make their own end. So I use just good old T-post. It's the easiest way I found to do it. Let me get you turned around here so you can see this here. So like I said before, my rows are 12 foot long. Don't ask me why I do it 12. I just do it because I've got the room up here. I've got plenty of room. But as you can see, I've got a T-post right here on the end. I've got a T-post about 6 foot in and a T-post all the way at the end. Now my wood is stacked a little bit higher than 4 foot. I just stack it that way. I kind of almost go up to this white mark right here on the T-post. Is what I try to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But as you can see, this is pretty sturdy because it's got it all tied together. And down here on the edge, or on the end, you can see I barely have any hangover on the sides, which means it's not going to rock back and forth, kind of like my ones that I used to do. Here's a picture of the smaller ones. So like I said before, I used to just do my wood about 13 inches because that's what my in-laws did. And before I got the wood stove I wasn't real sure what size I'd be able to run with firewood. So I wanted to make it little enough to where it would work no matter what. But I made the rows too small. As you can see, I've got a lot of hangover. And as you can see, as you go up, it kind of leans. And like I said, they've fallen over. Kind of like this one right here. I just never did stack that one up. I just kind of aggravated with it toward the end of the year, and I never did anything with it. But I mean, just look how beautiful that looks. And I love the smell of fresh after it's been split and it's just sitting there. It's got that nice aroma. But yeah, I think I have made the perfect firewood rack. Now, can it be improved on? Sure. There's plenty of things you can do to improve it. But for the cost that I have in this, I've got 3 2x4s, 2 of them at 12 foot and 1 at 8 foot. And basically, like I showed in the last video, you just cut a foot runner, you put them down about every 2 foot, and it's a perfect rack. It's mobile. Like I said, you can, this one down here I got might not move. It is kind of sandwiched in the dirt from up here. But so you can pick these up and you can take them wherever you want. Now, even though I do have this T-post right here in the middle, you can't see it there, but you can see it over here. I have it to the side right here, this. So I can still just pick it straight up. It will work. So I can move it wherever I want to. Like I said, I split wood on different ends of my property, and I usually just load it in a cart, bring it up here and stack it. But with this being mobile and the T-post, I got a T-post puller. I can pull those up out of the ground, and I can basically take these racks wherever I want them. So like I said, I think I've made the perfect firewood rack for me. Now, some people can try this and see if it works for them. And if it does, let me know. Or if you've tried something like this before and it hasn't worked, let me know. That way I can improve on this. That's why I wanted to make this channel, to kind of help myself out and other people who may not know what they're doing. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.